Okay, let's talk about dynamics. Dynamics, as you saw, is how loud or soft the sounds are. And this is a really easy concept to teach. There's so many ways to teach this, and so you can just choose from a whole bunch of different ideas. Obviously, with the technology we have nowadays, it's really easy to turn up the volume and turn down the volume. And I'll show you a few examples of motion activities with dynamics. But you know, loud sounds with our body as opposed to quiet sounds, obviously they can learn through motion and movement as well as just listening and participating. Now, one of the challenges is we're learning recorders as our instrument, and recorder is an instrument that doesn't play very well loud and soft. If you try and play loud on it, you end up getting a bad sound or changing pitch. So recorders is kind of hard to teach this on. But percussion instruments, obviously you can make loud sounds and soft sounds. Guitars and keyboards are also a good way of creating louds and soft sounds. So I use the instruments to do that. But the singing voice, I think, is probably the easiest. Young children and children in general don't have a very wide dynamic range unless they're yelling. But obviously you can introduce these three concepts of whispering and yelling and singing to kind of show them the difference in volume and dynamics they can do with their voice. Have them sing songs in loud dynamics and soft dynamics. Have them sing certain sections of a song in different dynamics. But singing is probably the best way to train them about dynamics besides just turning up the volume and doing the motion exercises. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because dynamics, it's part of everything we do. There's always volume going on, and usually we're trying to say, sing louder, we need more. And there again, you know, dynamics is present in what we're teaching them. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and we'll talk about this in a few other places and areas, but pretty easy concept to teach.